Hello YouTube, Fuzz here, and today we're going to continue on with the trial mode, this time taking on stages 61 through to 70, so we're making good progress, and I'm going to once again tell you any tactics that I think you need to know, along with the important items you might want to nab as we go through. So please do come and join me, and if you enjoy watching, hit that like button, and stay tuned for today's episode. Let's get on with it. As always, you're going to want the diamond armlet equipped if you want to actually loot anything in this place. So I'm just going to go ahead and bring... Oh, why is everyone locked out already? I want to bring Pinello in so that we can start scathing some of the creatures here, but I guess it's because we're getting protect put on them that we can't at the moment. Okay, so we're going to say goodbye to Van for a short while. Actually, no, goodbye to Bash because he's pretty sucky at the moment. And just make sure that everybody's got a ribbon equipped that's in the battle. Looks like they have. Just going to watch out if you're casting black magic as I am at the moment, that some of the enemies in these stages are going to have reflect. So just bear that in mind. These guys have haste, but hopefully Scourge will make good damage, and if it doesn't, then we've always got Scathe. Let's use Scathe for a bit. I like both of these abilities. Absolutely decimate your enemies. Look at that, 10k plus damage. Right, there's nothing really to steal off these guys, but you can get some time bolts and a red cap from the chests around this place. Right, here is an interesting one. You can actually find the optional binding mantis and steal the Zodiac spear. So that's something to bear in mind. And you can also loot the Brigandine, the Nishtian belt, the Blazer gloves and Thunderar from the chests around here as well. So other than that, make sure you take on the Vorpal bunny, which does like to run all over the place, unfortunately. So just try and kill it as quickly as possible, really, is the best thing. The treasure chests are also looted, just basically all over the place. And also these bats, the vampire bats, like to keep spawning. So you can get a nice chain going, so if you're continuing on from earlier on, there's the binding mantis, which as I said you can steal from. So if I just turn off Scathe for now. Now the Zodiac spear is a rare drop and I didn't set up for this, so I'm not going to worry too much if I don't get it. But it is something I recommend that you try for. Very nice item indeed. So we're going to go ahead and give Varn the... Where's he gone? My thieves' cuffs. There we go. And then we're also just going to temporarily, of course, turn off Scathe so we don't kill this guy a little bit too soon before we steal. We didn't get it, unfortunately. We got the Iraqi, so that's not the item. Just make sure that nothing else to steal. So you could reload your save, of course. You also save, make sure, and in trial mode as well, if you want to have another go at that. But for now, I'm happy just to carry on. There we go. Oh, one thing I did forget to do is put the ribbon back onto Varn. Very important. I think I mentioned in the last one of these that the status ailments are basically your nightmare in this place. If you can handle those, then that's half the battle, quite frankly. And then it's just a case of really trying to find the loving bunny when it runs away. Let's be honest, it's a real nuisance. It's obviously not down there since we're locked out. Did you see it? Yeah, I did. There he goes. And we're also getting lots of nice skill. Right, you can basically steal Darklight and Mage Cat from around this place. And you can even steal a cat ear hood from the Moo, although you've probably purchased all you need to purchase in terms of those by this point. Right, Quasimodo boots and Berserker bracers are the loot around this area, and you can steal the Excalibur, which is very, very nice, obviously, and the Ultima Blade from the Humbaba Mistance. There's also a rare enemy in here, Varez. Right, the Mage's Habit, and the Windslicer shot can be taken from the chest. And for the steals, you get the Tourmaline ring, the Genji shield, and the Aegis shield from Death Gaze, and the Demon shield can be stolen from the Virals, and you can actually poach them as well for the Dragon shield. Well, we're pulling through this. So the Berganess and Berserk can be taken from around the chests here, and an Amber Armlet of Wales can be stolen from the Saloon Stewards. Slew things down a touch. There's the shield work. Stink bombs and shielded armour can be taken from the chests, and a Ring of Renewal can be stolen from this guy here. There's also another rare in here called Deed, so you can fight him. In fact, there he is, but sadly I don't think we're going to get to kill him, which is annoying. Oh no, we are. Oh, very good. There we go. He wasn't optional. Right then, so where are we now? Okay, we're on the Exodus battle, so this is the Esper that we fought earlier on. A Flame Shield and Judicious Staff can be taken from the chests, and you can steal a Rod of Faith and a Golden Skull Cap from Exodus himself, and also I believe you cannot use items in this place, so be careful. Because he likes to cast Reflect, you'll want to get that removed, but I'm also going to throw on the Opal Ring onto Penelo so that she doesn't destroy the party with her Scale spell. And as you can see, we're going to do some nice damage. And Exodus isn't going to last too long. Right, next up, before you do anything, because these Wild Marlborough are a complete pain in the butt if you don't, make sure every single character has ribbon. There's a lot of Marlborough here, and you don't want to mess up on them, quite frankly. Blizzard Art and Winged Boots can be taken from the chests. You can steal Volcano from the Wild Marlborough, and I believe that's it really, a note. Let me just see if I can grab that. Oh, that Phoenix down. Okay, well, these aren't going to last long if they can't put their status ailments on you, which is obviously very good. And then finally, we have the Carrots. Now, this enemy is noteworthy because you can steal the Naiha Paleo accessory from him. And if you don't know what that is, then check out my video in the playlist for Final Fantasy XII, and you'll see why you can use that to maximum effect by manipulating the game's reverse status. So I'm not going to say any more because I'll go on too long. So just have a look at my video if you want to know more about that accessory. And you can also loot the Empyrean Rod and Sash from the chest. Make sure you put your ribbons active and take these Carrots out. There he goes. That brings us to the end of the 10 stages here. Stage 70 is now complete, and maybe we'll be ready to move on, but I'll leave that to a future episode. So thanks ever so much for joining me today, guys. I hope this video has been helpful to you. Come back again soon. We're going to carry on with more Final Fantasy XII. Cheers all. Take care.